Good day, everybody, it's Max, and this is Mr. Prepper, the Uranium Project DLC, you betcha. And on today's episode, hey, we're going to go to level 4 forest. We're going to rescue Joe's dog. We're going to get the level 4 key card for the mine. We're going to play some power games. All kinds of fun today, people. Before we get started, big thanks to recent subscribers and all those just watching the series. I appreciate that very much, as we're enjoying, once again, close to my heart, Mr. Prepper. And, of course, I'm pretty happy to have Mr. Prepper back in my life. He was there through a tragedy in my life 5 years ago when he came out, and it turns out he is just shown up once again to help me with another. And, of course, his timing couldn't be more perfect. I love this game, always have. It will always have a soft spot for me, that's for sure. The Prepper Man, me and him, gonna go to it. Let's get to it. So, people, we got unlimited power. You bet. That's actually pretty exciting, I got to admit. And I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Well, I guess we'll see what the good doctor wants next. That's actually pretty exciting. And at the same time, the base needs a little TLC. That's how it works, people. Sometimes we got to stop for a short time, perk up the base. I would think that now we've got the power up and running. You'll notice there's nothing on the list here at the moment, but we'll go back there. We'll see. We'll talk to the good doctor and see if he's got anything to say at the moment. But I'm thinking that level 4 of the forest has now got to happen, people. We have multiple things. I still think the air crash is on level 5, but the good doctor, to get to I know the Joe's dog was always on, I'm pretty sure, level 4, and the airplane was level 5. And then level 6 was like the random round where you could go in there, and that's where we always did the speed runs at. So, anyway, I'm not going to worry about the numbering on their list, because I don't know if that's just kind of a mess. But we can't get any farther into the mine until Joe's dog comes back. So the forest has got to happen, I think, on this episode. We'll do the forest, and I'd like to get Joe's dog back. I'd also like to be able to get deeper into the mine. So I think that's really where we got to put some focus. Don't get me wrong, the DLC is awesome, but I think we're going to have some cross-reference here with getting into our two main areas, which is the forest and the mines. So, of course, we got other things to take care of first. So, for example, we got to get some stuff ordered up. We got to get the bait going. We got to, mine this up later today. We got plants down here that need to be taken care of. I don't know if we're going to get that rocket built, first stage of the rocket. Stuff, people. Stuff. I mean, I have to go get more stone because, of course, I do, right? Let's eat. Let's eat first. And in fact, that's my next problem. We're kind of running out of food in the fridge, and we're going to have to take some time to cook. That's kind of a thing. So, let's come on over here. Let's talk about buying. A letter, huh? All right. What's this got to say? I'm afraid we're both in trouble. Despite my precautions, there's a certain agent who has taken an interest in me and my recent investigations. If he keeps snooping around, he might also get to you eventually. What? The Minuteman. What did you do, dude? But here's how you can help. You could put the agent in trouble so he gets off our backs. This agent lives nearby under the name of James Fitzpatrick. Plant him an illegal item and denounce him to the agency. And I'll denounce him. All right. It would be best not to be simply illegal, but illegal with flair. Truly impress other agents. I have a feeling that the postman would be willing to help with this. He is also not a fan of the agency. Remember, Mr. Prepper, this is for our safety of ambitions. Okay. Well, gee whiz, dude. I'm a little upset about that. Your sloppiness is making my job harder. I don't see why I need to be punished for that, but anyway. Sure, let's start with the Huntress, and of course we're going to buy all the good stuff there. Oh, that's $84. Well, I guess that's all we're doing. Okay. Sure. We can sell fur now, which is nice, and in fact, I can probably go down and do that. These won't be ready, and neither will these. So, bummer, huh? Okay. I can't even afford to buy anything. I spent a whole bunch of money somewhere. Well, I got $3. That's what you got. You got $3, dude. Wow. All right. Well, why don't you? I mean, these aren't done growing yet. These probably aren't done. Gee, you know what? Let's do this. These look like they're almost done, but what I think I'll do is I will take down water anyway. Okay, so that's 5, 10, and 1 is 11. Let's take water down anyway. What we pull up, and what we don't pull up, we'll handle. Okay, and so we're going to either pick it or water it, or water it. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with this. Okay, and there we go. So far, so good. I am very happy about this. All right, yeah, and everybody else will just get water. So this has worked out all right. Okay, 20 guarana. Let's make a stop here. Again, it doesn't look like we're going to be any rush here to get the next request there from Jenny, so we can easily dry up that. Let's put this. Whoa, dude. I will say I do like that change. Hate the mailbox. Love the fact that he can change direction on the fly. It's really awesome, actually. I am actually going to do another 20 stone. Yep. And we're going to make a trip to the mine today. Open that. Yep. Come over here. Another 20 stone for you. Melt that. And recharge. Okay, so that's going to take care of that. We have spare gas. And in fact, turns out on level 1, I have 7 gas hiding down there too. So we're going to take some gas. We're going to do that. Wait a minute. When is good Mr. Agent coming by? Tomorrow. Yeah, so we have to pull this up later today. We're gonna... Alright, well, we'll talk to Mr. Postman here in a bit. Well, yeah, okay. Let's carry on with the mission. We're going to the mines. We're going to get some stuff. We have 25 already. So we're going to go to level minus 2. Okay. I don't know what 1-2 is. That's a new number in the numeric Dewey Decimal System or something. I don't know. Gee whiz, Max. How you doing? Wow, you're doing so good. You're actually still pretty full of gas. That's awesome. What do you got? Wow. Well, we'll take all and carry on. I'm okay with this. Let's head up to level 1. And I think it's like that very. Well, we'll do the mine first. The miner first. And we'll recharge you. I mean, we got enough. We got 3 gas for this guy now, so we might as well charge him up. Yes. I mean, the rubies. All the things, dude. Man, this is awesome. And we're here, so we can get a direct trade. We don't have to wait for no mailman or any reset or anything. So that's all good. Yeah, there we go. We'll take care of that. Trade, dude. Let's talk. Boom, boom, boom. 109 of them dollars. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. And how are we doing for weight? 130 out of 180. So I think I can get in here and get into this box. Sure, let's go down. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, right? Yeah, I mean, there's like 7 gas in this box. That's awesome. You know what? I'm just going to leave it here. Why wouldn't I? Oh, I'll bet you I can't put it back. Oh, I can put it back. Oh, that's a new thing. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I don't have to leave it here anyway. I can just leave it in here. Boom, baby. Gotta like that. Oh man, there has been some really nice upgrades. I will say. So what do we got? Another 26. All right. Stone. Well, you have some stone right there. Let's go down. We'll pick that up really fast. Yeah, we'll grab that. I don't think there's anything really the rest of the way down there myself. It looks pretty empty. So let's head on down. Yeah, we'll just take this easy stone here, I think. Oh, you want to stop here first, do you? Well, we already got the jacket and stuff. Didn't we? I mean, we had to have come here first. I mean, I don't understand why this is bad. Well, maybe it respawns? That's interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no more rats here. Come on up here, dude. Yes, this is a little bit of a, I will say, this is a little bit of a sidetrack. But I'm curious. I mean, I don't remember them rocks respawning. Yeah, that's a respawn. Cool. All right. Let me just have a look here. So he only took 1 of them emeralds, and 1 of them 5 of them gold. So I have an extra gold and an emerald for tomorrow. You are kind of pushing your luck here a little bit, dude. But grab that. You might as well. Yep. What, are you gonna come up and grab it? Oh, it's too heavy. Oh, never mind then. My bad. My bad, dude. We're out of here. Yep, you got me. You got me. So we'll run this home, do a little decrafting, stop by and visit the good doctor to see what he's up to. And then tomorrow, I think we hit the forest and see what we got going on there. Okay. I know you're really looking at me. I'm trying to save that the trap stuff until the very end, just so as at the last minute we can handle that stuff. Yeah, so like we got 50 iron here. I mean, and I got 15 or 4 of those to decraft. So we have all kinds of metal. We'll have all kinds of glass. Yeah, I say we tear into this, dude. You've got 5 guarana here. All right. Oh, that's from the thing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Maybe even try to cook a little later. Sure. Let's do this though. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. 1657. Done. That's a given. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put away most of my toys for tomorrow's inspection report. Okay, that's groovy. We'll just stop right there. And what else do we have? Sure. All right, so I think I've got these straightened out mostly. This is turning into the bookshelf. That's what I want. This is working towards becoming a secondary, whatchamacallit here. We're going to try and sell those, and that's fine. Really? Even more. All right. So I actually have 57 iron. That's crazy talk. Let's disassemble that rock. Okay, and all right, so you did move. All right, stop moving. All right, we'll put that in here. We'll put that in here. We'll carry around the current message. Do that. You gotta clean up every once in a while, people. We gotta clean up every once in a while. All right. Things are growing inside, outside, all the sides. All right, that's all ready to go. That is not. All right. Let's grab these, because these will have to be all pulled up anyway. Yep. Okay, there we go. And we'll pull them up shortly. We're going to get to the forest first. I'd like to get there while it's still daylight. Yeah, like we have 20 carrots already, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's getting pretty thick. I think you can carry the carrots around just as a free meal. All right, well, I'll take that and trade. Jen, you don't want any of my stuff today? Wow. All right. That makes me sad, Jen. That really makes me sad. Because food's getting really hard to store, Jen. Okay. Sure. All right. Let's see then. Well, let's go off to the forest and see how much trouble I get into there. All right. Yes. We'll do another round of trading. I'd like to be trading with everybody else too, right? So let's get to level 2. I don't know. Are you going to get to the good doctor today? Well, I kind of like to, but I mean, it's just kind of crazy at the moment. And quick set, collect, and quick set, and collect, and quick set. And then collect that, and quick set, and quick set, and the final one. Boom. All right. Let's rock. Yeah, I'm sure you could use a short nap. We're not going to take one of those yet, though. You know how this works, Prepper. You should grab that. I mean, it's wood. It's free wood, and you should grab that. Okay. I see you got some seed there. Jen, do you have any seed to sell me? You got 2 beet seeds. I'll take one of those. You got 1 carrot seed. I'll take that anyway. Now we're for the huntress. First, the selling. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Look at that. It's getting so crazy that she won't even buy all my stuff. How much money you got? $115. Joe, what do you got? He does have gas, so we'll take that. It doesn't have bullets. That's a little sad. $70 doesn't get you squat, dude. There's the Atlas Even More Jack Book 2. That should take me to 200. I'd love to have that. The Jetsons. Do you want $18 worth? Sure. The Gourmet. No, that's fine. We don't have any newspapers to sell her. Sergey, what do you got going on? You got a $41 tank. That's more plastic. I mean, more plastic is always more plastic, dude. You can't argue that. And you got money coming in, so you should do that. All right. Don't forget, you got to go outside and get your stuff. I thought I had a box going on with her stuff already, and I noticed the gold isn't here. Where did I put that? Did I put that in a box and don't know where, or is it in the top? All right, so let's try to consolidate that. Second box will be for the overflow of trader goods. We'll craft, disassemble that. Okay. Is this ready? No, you got to recharge it because you're a bum. Oh, darn it. These look like they're just about ready for the morning. That's fine. All right, well, it's time to go get your buckets and your stuff anyway, dude. Them buckets are about to empty again. All right, we'll start down here. Grab all this. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is awesome. Oh, you know what? They can't unload. I'll bet you is their problem. Yep, they're so full, I can't actually unload them. I actually have to do this the manual way. And grab it. Grab it. I don't know if it will... it's probably just going to get wasted. But yeah, we're full downstairs. That's what's going on there. Okay, let's get them down here. Your preparedness meter's dropping a little bit, dude. I mean, I'm slightly concerned. But you know how this works. Here, we're going to move that up there for the time being. Throw in your 6 buckets, your seed. That. Take this stuff off. You know how this works. You can't be wearing any of this. Yep. You know what? I am going to hold on to at least a couple things here. Gee whiz. It's really tricky because, you know, not enough room. Not enough room for all the things. Okay. Let's do that. This should be just money. So I'm going to leave it to morning. All right. Well, I didn't get to the good doctor today, but it's not like we have anything on his list of immediate concern anyway, and I'd like to be able to see stuff in the daytime. So we have sunflower. We'll deal with that. The chickens seem happy. We're going to deal with those. And we'll sell the sunflower. The traps have been reset. They'll be good for 2 days. Agent arriving is a pain. We should charge these because the meter's overbooked. All right. That's good enough, dudes. Sleep away. Sleep away. Sleep, sleep away. Sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep. There we go. Okay, it's agent day. And, of course, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm glad to have Arnold around, but he is a bit of a pain. So it is what it is. We have to, you know, we got to deal with that. Yes, we'll take all the things. No, you're not, because you haven't got, what did you leave behind? It can stay there. All right. First of all, you better eat. You know what we got a problem with? Food. You've got to cook some food, soon, or you're going to be in big trouble here. You got more chicken legs. I mean, that's great. You've got water on you, and that's never good. Okay. While you're down here, you might as well go pick those plants. Yep, 3, 5 is 8. Here, do that, would you? Put that in the next box. All right. Well, let's go pick some plants. I'd like to buy some. And once we buy some... Oh, yeah, of course you ran out of water just now. That's mean, game. That's really mean. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. I will go grab water here. Yes. Actually, I'm going to go sell these first. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. All right. Okay. Will you take that? Sure. Jen, if I go get food out of this fridge and try and sell it to you, will you buy it today? I hope so. Yep. Really? Where's all the weight? I mean, it's... Really? I don't have time for this, dude. Put that in there. Put that in there. Wow, that tank is actually quite heavy. I didn't realize that. All right. And you do realize you got to take that tank out of your inventory, right? Sell all the things. Boom. 220 of them big dollars. What do you got in the inventory for this? You got 1 beet. Okay. Sure. And 2 carrot. No, I'm not doing any carrot. I'm not doing any carrot. No sunflower, though. Okay. Any at the supermarket? Cabbage, carrots, beet seeds. No. All right. Well, sunflower will have to wait for the next day. And let's empty off some of this down here. Well, we don't have to actually empty it off. I think we have enough time, right? Please tell me I have enough time. 14:58. All right. That's fine. Should have enough time to disassemble a few things here. Okay. Okay, it sounded like it was a little harder than expected, but sure. We'll put that here. Are you going to go do that right now? If you do it right now, it's okay. If you don't do it right now, then you should put that away. All right. Yeah, I should put it away. I'm not going to get that lucky. All right. Well, let's put it away. We won't risk it. I mean, it's easy to throw all this stuff on later, dude. It's just easier to throw it on later. Okay, so let's just double check to make sure. Oh, yeah, you've got to deal with that water situation. Not there. 5-3 is 8. Sure. Yep, let's go. Okay, and we'll click on you, and water you, and water you. Okay, works for me. All right. Oops, I dropped it. Sure. We'll do this. And we'll open and dry 4 more. Yep, done. This should be done. Nice. Let's throw that first iron in there because that's a couple of days worth of work. Really? Okay. Yeah, throw that on for a minute, dude. Yep. Now, iron. Yep. Let's go. There we go. Melt that. Recharge that. Done. All right, now go put this away again. There you go. There we go. Nice. So that takes us to 12 o'clock. Okay. So, running. Ooh, power problem. Yeah, you have to recharge these, dude. Because he is checking power now, right? I'm pretty sure he is. You had better recharge these. Yep. Boom. Okay, let's have a look. Please tell me it's below the line. Yes, thank goodness. All right. That should handle the rest of it. Do we have anything hiding in the cupboards? You should probably check. Is that a bad thing? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Take all that. Well, if you're doing that, you might as well take all this. Yep. And these 3 I haven't been using. I've only been using the front cupboards, so that's fine. All right. Open that. Put that in there. And put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, and put that over here. And... okay, you got that, you got that. We'll do this and that. Right? 25 guarana. You can only hold 20 at a time. Dude, that stinks. Alright, well, I mean, he shouldn't panic too much on it. Let's see if we can collect my money. And 2 more bags of seed. I really bought way too much seed. Will the gourmet buy my salt? Yes, and he'll buy all my eggs. Perfect. I got nothing on me. I'm good. Sure. All right, and a bucket load of money at that. All right, well, let's pause up there. So what's that give me? That gives me, like, I got over $400. Holy smokes. That's actually really good. And then we can, like, right after this, we could probably hit up, I mean, this is taken care of the day. This is running and taking care of the day. This is charged for the day. We don't have to get the garden back out right away. I say we could probably go fix the elevator, go fix the thing for level 4 and go tackle that. Well, okay, you got to have, well, yeah, but you have the revolver. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I say that's what we're doing, people. That's what we're doing. We are going to take a couple knives, though, because if I do get an opportunity to hit a few rats, we'll make that happen. Okay, that's the plan. Everything in the house looks good, though, right? We've checked the cupboards. The outdoors is good. The indoors is good. Everything is good. I mean, yep, everything, I think everything is good. Yeah. So if you put the cover on that, I mean, yes, you do have 2 more beet seed. Fine, throw that in there. Okay, I can't believe I bought way too much beet seed. All right, cover this up. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I say we're probably okay. I was gonna take a nap there, but we'll just walk around for a minute. It's nice and peaceful and all the things. And then maybe we'll see if we'll see when Arnold gets here. I think everything else is running tickety boo. We're gonna we'll make a quick dart. Well, okay. Do you want to do the power plant? You know what? Let's go to the power plant today, and we'll do the forest tomorrow. That's how we're gonna handle it, people. That's how we're gonna handle it. Eat that. Didn't I just sell a whole bunch of that off? I was pretty sure I did. Did I not do that? All right. Well, doesn't matter. Here comes Arnold. I hear the music. Here he comes. Arnold, what's up? You know what, Arnold? I think things are kind of cruising right along, Arnold. I think we're in good shape. You don't know that, but I know that. You know. Okay. Everything is fine, right? Yep. All right, let's go do this. Open the door. The agent has arrived. Arnold, what's up? I will check the contents of this room. It is standard procedure. This is a very nice box. It would be a shame if something illegal in it. Don't take it personally, citizen. Checking containers is now standard procedure. Wow, look at him checking like everyone. I told you. Arnold gets pretty tough after a while, right? Yeah. What do you checking the water meter? We have used water once or twice, I think, since Arnold's last visit. Gathering information from my report. Okay. Dude, you don't want to be here, postman. You should make a run for it. Anyway, it's fine. What do you think, Arnold? Everything's fine? Legality inspection underway. Okay. Listen, Arnold. I mean, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up soon. Did you want to come over for some turkey? It turns out I got a bunch of turkey in the fridge. You know, and we could have dinner, right? Look at that. See, it's a 5. He's gonna come at 1:25 next time. Wow, that's actually pretty early. Okay, cool. Well, Arnold, listen. See you soon. You know, don't feel free to stop by. Okay, what were we doing? Yeah, let's get my gear back on. Okay, Hey, even with my new winter jacket and everything, we can take that. Take that. Oh, I got a letter. You should load up this stuff and see if you can't sell that. Do that. Do this. What's in the other box? Your hat's here. Your Geiger counter. Your axe. Oh, the revolver is here. Your axe is here. We won't worry about that. I'm going to leave that here for now. The buckets do have to go back out, though. Even though we're not using them at the moment, it would be nice. Did I end up buying that? Did I buy a bunch of eggs? I better not have bought a bunch of eggs. That's really going to I'll lose my mind. I was sure I was selling that stuff, right? All right. So put all this stuff on. That. We'll save those and put that on. Put this on. Boom. Look at you go, big guy. You bet. This knife is junk, but we'll hold on to it for now. Okay, so what did we get in the mail? Yes, you bought this stuff, you goof. What? Darn it. Another warning. Some people in the agency are determined to prove you're really up to something. They will look into your cupboards and cabinets even more closely. Be sure to keep anything that might be suspicious out of their sight. Duh, thanks for the letter now. Dude. Gee whiz. Anyway. Can't believe we blew $100. I thought I was selling it to him, not buying it from him. What the heck do I want it for? Anyway, that's fine. And for some reason, my buckets are all off. Anyway, that will work. All right. Let's see if we can't get something traded here for the day, shall we? So he's willing to buy my salt, 5 of them at least, for $15. At least I can get that back to him. Let me see. What am I going to do with all this, the crazy salt? Just a second. Pause up here, dude. So Jenny doesn't want my... no, she's already bought all that stuff for the day. Huntress, buy that and that. Well, there's $52 back. Can't believe I did that. Bob, what are you doing? Yeah, you should buy that. There's another $50. Well, there's the $100 I accidentally blew apart. Let's go to buy. Yes, I'll buy your bullets, and because we'll need those for tomorrow. I'll also buy this gas. That's $87. That's a knife. I don't need that. I can make my own knives, so that's fine. Oh, Joe's up again. Boom. Oh, he's got new toys. He's got Lucille. He's got shotgun shells. I've never been really big on the shotgun. Oh, he's got the car autopilot. $57. I should buy that now. As much as I have no real problem driving the car, I will say autopilot does make it a lot easier. Cool. I am fine with this. I am perfectly fine with this. Let's see. Nancy. Nope. Nope. You really should buy a couple of phones, dude. In fact, you've got to start working on electronics really hard because we're going to need it for the level 4 bench. So that's got to happen. Again, I can't believe I accidentally bought this. That really annoys me to no end. Anyway, and if Will was here, I could at least try and resell him the eggs, but I can't get Zeno. Right. It's fine. Let's go to the power plant. I think we're safe too at the moment. I will recharge this before leaving though, because we want to be able to work on that. 65, 21, 40. Yeah, let's recharge this. We'll go to the power plant. Let's do that. Okay. The chickens are going to have a problem. Darn it. That's fine. Yeah, you got your full gear on now, dude. You can handle it. Power plants. Doctor, what are you doing, big guy? And, yep. Okay, let's see what the good doctor's got to say. I assume you have another request for me. Oh, sure. Not a dull moment around here. There might be something just for you. First of all, I have this crane machine all set. Okay. Oh, sure. There's a substantial amount of radioactive waste upstairs, and also some regular junk which is now radioactive. Some of it potentially dangerous. I intend to deal with it before. Okay, but somehow it's got in the way. With this crane machine, you can relatively safely, extract the items from the room upstairs. I see. And why haven't you done it yourself? I don't have the patience for this. Basic science, sure. Engineering, very cool. Actual operation of machines, nah, that's a lab assistant's job. Wow, he's really cocky. I think it's the best job for you. Really, I'm smarter than you, dude. You don't know that yet, but I am. Some of that stuff is substantially leak when it falls or simply blows up. Okay. But if you don't want to do it, I will have to. I just need to find a way really quickly so I can get back to other work. Perhaps if I disable some of the safety mechanisms in the crane. Wait, I'll do it. Great. I also need a big uranium rod for the crane machine. You can control it from here. Wow. Okay. Good luck. Sure. Now the elevators seem to be working. Okay. This is fine. We're going to give this one round shot. Well, we'll give it a shot, I guess. We don't have to pay. I like that. Sure. Press button. Okay. Cool. Well, okay. I have to hit the play button. Sure. Okay, and right there. Oh, I'm a little early. I'll try again. Yep. And oh no! Oh no! It was in such a good spot. Okay. Oh, now I gotta pay $10? What are you talking about? I didn't get anything. I'll pay your $10, but that's it. I can't believe that. Man, I can see this game being awful jippy. Okay, and doop. There we go. Oh, I got an old computer. Great. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Try again. Okay, and looks like I'm going to get it. Let's see what happens. Big uranium rods. All right. No, I don't need to play again. I got what I want. I'll check the floor downstairs to collect my rewards. Okay. Well, we already know there's some stuff in here. I don't want to grab all the stuff, but I'll grab the big uranium rod. The old computer, plastic, nuclear material. I'll just take the rod for now and give it to him. I'm grateful for your contribution. It'll do something cool with it. Take a look at this blueprint. Might blow your mind. Atomic barrel. No. Fine. Great. Thanks for uselessness. Alright. Do you want to help me again, Prepper? Find 3 irradiated grana for me. Well, turns out I can probably help with that a little later. Sure. So, this resets every day back to 0, so I can always continue on with that tomorrow, I guess. Sure. Can I get up there right now? So, I can get up to this control room. Let's inspect it. Okay, I don't need to be an electrician to see that this switchgear is seriously messed up. Okay. Sure. Well, that isn't going to help me any, is it? Sure. All right. I guess we'll head back to the house. Oh yeah, we're getting slightly radiated here, so let's ditch this, and we'll call that one a day. All right, well, we got, according to this, we got the first of his 5 requests done. 3 guarana. Well, we know on level 3 there's all kinds of radiated guarana up there, so I can work with that. We'll take that. And we'll even, I mean, we've got a little time here before we do the sleepy sleeps of the sleepy sleep things. Still some decent water there, too. Is there anything else I'd like to try and get rid of? Where'd that water tank go? I'll take that. Put that here. Put that here. I should actually... great. You know what? Eat all of them. That was just useless. So useless. Fine. Okay. Let's see what else you got going on here. Okay, well, let's craft. So disassemble that. Perfect. You might as well disassemble that, and then I can always make another one. Okay. That's fine. Everything here is fine. I was sure I had more to decraft than that. Did I not? Oh, yeah, 2 phones. Disassemble the 2 phones. We'll hold on to this autopilot chip. Did you want to take a swing by, see about fixing the car before we go to sleep? Yeah, we can try and do that. I mean, we're not driving it yet, but we will. We will have to. We've been kind of slacky in our needs of taking care of the car. Upgrade. Autopilot upgrade. 7 metal and 3 electronics. Well, it turns out I got that. That, and that. I was going to say, do I got the time for that? Well, you almost blew that. Okay, so the car is upgraded. Perfect. Man, that is so awesome. I must admit, that as much as I've enjoyed all the in the recent years about driving the car and all that stuff, I will say Pilot does make it a lot easier. Listen, dude, why don't you go home? It's 2 in the morning. Okay. All right. Park up here for a minute. I mean, you still got $200, and things are going on okay. So, are we good? I think we're good. We hit the forest. Well, okay, we got to do some cooking, and then we can hit the forest. That's got to happen. All right. Okay. Yep. What power outage? Psh, I don't see any problem with power. Power's fine. I am. Yeah, hamsters can help you generate power. You know what I don't need? Hamsters. Because we don't have a power problem anymore. Everything's groovy in the world, it turns out. The Huntress. I hate to say it, but you got to spend some money. You got to spend money to make money, people. We're going to take that. And let's see. Jetsons. We're going to buy their phones, as much as that is going to pain me. He does have the shotgun at $190, but that's not going to happen right away. Do you take his gas, or do you just push onward? I guess we push onward for now. Oh, that really upsets me to no end. Well, at least I can get rid of another 5 of those. Okay. Just looking to see if I can ditch anything anywhere else. Nancy's not buying newspapers. All right. Let's go cook a little bit, and then we're off to the forest. You gotta cook that. You gotta cook that. Let's see if she'll buy that really fast. I mean, the timer hasn't changed that much. Jen, will you buy any of this? You will buy the carrots today. Done. All right. Well, that makes me happy. All right. Okay. Put the carrots away. Put that away. Let's cook, people. Roast chicken. All the things. You really probably should eat one of those roast chickens. But anyway, we'll deal with that in a minute. And we'll eat that. All right, yeah, you're going to have to do something with that now. All right, let's eat. Open this. 1, 2. Put that away. We won't care about that. Drink this and do that. Did you want to do prepper while we're at it? No. We're going to go to the forest. We're going to go save this dog. Let's do that. Oh, the chickens are hungry. Okay. Nope. We're going to go to the forest. We're saving the dog. That's the mission, people. I think we can do it. I mean, I just spent a bunch of money on the car. I might have worried about the level 3 first. It's fine. It's fine. Repair. Okay, 20 metal, 10 plastic. 10 plastic? Oh, whew. All right, we got it. There you go. 20 metal, 10 plastic. Repair that. Let's go. All right. So you've got a knife in hand and the gun. So that we're off to level 4, people. Let's go. Yep. And the levels get spooky from here. Just pointing that out. Are you going to do anything with the Geiger counter? Do you want to do anything with the Geiger counter? You'll notice there's like nothing up here, right? So we are moving on, people. Yep, do that. Okay. Oh, he's radiated. Why is he radiated? He was never radiated before. Okay. Well, we don't need to go to that cabin. Stop time. Stop time. We do have the axe on us, though. I really wish we had more slots. You know what? You should probably put that in slot 1. I mean, eggs are basically useless, but we'll hold on to them for now. Okay. All right. Well, let's go check out the cabin. All right. So that is different. They never had radiated animals up here. So that is going to be hard. Wow. Look at all the gas up here. Bullets, stuff. All right. We'll take all this. Really? Oh, I was going to say, you're not going to give me any soup at all? Usually you find a couple cans of soup in here. Are you going to grab this gas? Probably. Unless I got to burn it, then I will get rid of it. Okay, and you can grab like pallets and chairs and you can disassemble all that stuff. It's all good. But it's not what we need. Darn it. Wow. F. Okay, yep, that'll do. I'm glad to see the gun still works. Okay. Sure. Okay. And what do we got here? Oh, rats. Well, I mean, rats. Oh, but they're poison rats. That's not good. Yeah, like, that's poison rat meat. That's not going to be good. Okay. F. Okay, off we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, you can't trigger the ramps if there's any animals coming to attack you. So, what do we got here? Okay, I'll take all that. I'm actually going to put one of these cans in your inventory, dude. Down here. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, great. 1. Okay. yeah, that went sideways, didn't it? There we go. Eat that too. That will help you out a little bit. There we go. There's nothing to laugh at here, dude. You know, you just took a beating. So. Okay. And you're mildly poisoned, which doesn't make me happy. Okay. He wasn't poisoned. That's actually interesting. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with if I can't get more normal rat meat up here, we're going to have a problem. Okay, yep, come do that. Okay, here comes the big challenge, people. Yep, let me in. We have another cabin, but we have... Okay, yep, take him out. There we go. We'll reload that. Let's see what's in Mr. Cabin before we go to the next level. It's a box. Bullets, stuff and things. How are we doing for weight? Oh, it's a joke. Grab that. Grab this. Perfect. I could take the box, because you can actually take these boxes. Do I need it? Probably not. Okay, but that's fine. Let's do this. Do this, and I'm going to put that there just in case. Meat from near, if it spoils, it turns into nuclear material. Radiation doses can be cleared in the centrifuge. Yeah, see, I don't have a centrifuge yet, which is bad. So, all I can do with this meat is literally throw it away. Where are you, dude? Oh, shoot it. Don't let this thing attack you like that. Okay, this is the danger zone. All right, well, I hear his dog. Let's do this. All right, here's the bad stuff. This is all bad. There's the dog. Okay, let's make this happen. While it's still daylight out. Okay, so we have some radiated. Oh, no, they're all radiated. Yep. Yep. Load up, load up. Yep. Oh, quickly, quickly. Yep, quickly. Reload. Yep, reload. 2. Okay, you're in trouble, dude. Yeah, the whole poison dog thing, that stinks. Big time. Well, I mean, there's not much I can do about that, really. Radiation burns. You lose preparedness fast. Leave the contaminated area and, well, let's free him. All right. Yay, us. Is that you? It sure is. Wow. Look at the time. It's all messed up. Woof. You betcha. Buddy, how'd you get into this mess? Let's get you out of here. Okay, he's going to run off. That's good. I got to get this box. Okay, we're going to take all that. Of course we are. I can even grab the box, because that's what I can do. All right, we're out of here. And that's what I expected on level 4. I expected on level 4 to run into him. So that's fine. You know. Okay, let's head home. Because I may have to rest. I don't know how this works. I mean, I'm pretty sick, and yes, I do have that syringe, but I don't really have a way to fix this. Leave contaminated items in your inventory. You know what? Here, that's what we can do with the inventory items. Take care of that. I don't have anything in my inventory. Is it getting better? Is it getting lighter, darker? I'm just keeping an eye on it. Like, I mean, does napping fix it? No. Okay, well, napping did get it to slow down some because, of course, now I've gone to low-dosed options. Let's go to the farm. We'll try not... okay, she's not there. Let's go to the farm. We'll get some seed for the chickens. And we could, if we're really careful, go back to Joe. And now we should be able to get some stuff. All right, nice. And done. Don't really care about the hay, so we'll get rid of that. But the feed we need. Because now I got 6 chickens, right? Like I didn't really want to get into a big chicken fest, but it's kind of worked out that way. And I still also have to go reset the traps. Okay. Chickens first. What's going on down here? You guys will be fine for a bit. You're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Yep. I'm really hoping that low-dose radiation would be kind of backing off by now. Okay. Let's take the baits. Well, we can take the money, I guess. We'll come back for the phones. And yes, I could have let that meat to rot and then got the nuclear material out of it. But right now, that's not where my head is. My head's like, keep him alive. Until I can make this centrifuge thing. Let's go to level 2. I know your preparedness is low, dude. You took a bit of a beating there, and that's really bumming me out. Let's see what we get. Okay, and collect. Oh, what's going on there? No. I don't care about this junkie bait. Let's open that. Yeah, junkie bait is junkie. Let's try that again. Quick set. Collect. Quick set. Here we go. That's better. Yeah. We're not using that junkie bait anymore, people. We haven't got time for that. We only have time for the good stuff. Okay, and we'll go right back down and right out the door, I think. Where is the path? Yep, it's right there. It should take us right back to the house. Okay, so... take your 2 phones. Sure. Will she trade with us? She will. All the things. Boom. That's what I like to see. That's good. All good in the neighborhood. Okay. Yeah, well, you can make the funny noises at me, but that doesn't change my mind. Okay. Sure, we'll put that in here temporarily. Okay, well, it's midnight. Do you want to do the sleeps and the things? We sure can. What's on the agenda for the next day, dude? Well, you're going to have to work on these. Yes, one has no water. You're going to have to go down there first thing in the morning, or you're going to lose it. Okay. And we got to go back to the power plant because that thing resets every day. And if we want to do it on the cheap as much as possible, we're going to have to run that crane while it doesn't cost us a lot of money, right? That's how that's going to play out. You got to put this food away because, of course, we can't be having that go bad. That would be bad. Except that you've got no place for this food, and that's pretty intense. Anyway, all right. I mean, it's good to see that we're doing so well in the food department, but it doesn't really help me out a lot at the moment. Sure, and we're down to an hour. You know what? I'm going to do the trade anyway. Jen, do you have any sunflower seed? Yes, you do. I'm going to buy it. It's going to reset it, but I'm going to buy it anyway. All right. With that, let's do the sleeps. We'll do the eats. We'll get up in the morning. And, oh, I was going to see Joe. Darn it. All right. I got to try and put that mentally in my head because we got to get the key card. That's what you were going to do today. You were going to get the key card and go do that. Well, flabbergasted. Did we lose power? I was going to say, I don't want to hear any clinking around. Clinking is not a thing. No clinking. What do you got on you for food, dudes? You know what? Eat all that. That's fine. We're going to receive that. Let's actually do another 20. Bump, bump. Yep, thank you very much. And we'll open this. And we'll do that. Okay. Now we'll grab 11 water. I think we can grab 11. 5, 10, separate. Really? Where are you going? Where are you going? Dude. Don't be like that. Yeah. Do you want to try that again? Yeah. Sure. Give me that, would you? All right. Actually, you didn't need 11 water. You have no sunflowers planted here, you goof. All right. Darn it. Of course, there's always one plant that's never ready, you know? Yeah, the one plant that just doesn't want to get on board with the timing, people. Okay, well, we do need to deal with that today, too, so I guess we'll open this. We really should be making more prepper. Okay, and so we'll put that away for now. You got a chicken problem here. Okay. Yep, put that in there. Well, I mean, you messed up the key card. Yeah, but, you know, it's not my fault totally. Okay, sure. 29 is the word of the day. Did you want to try and cook up something else? Okay, eat that up. I don't think we're going to need any berries anytime soon. That's for sure. Okay, we'll cook this. All right. Sure. We'll do this, and then wow, it takes us to 11 o'clock. Yes, and then it is raining. Gotta like water coming in. The chickens are losing their minds. Okay. That takes care of that. Did you want to put the other two in here? Sure. Okay, done. All right, let's see if we can't get a little more of my money back as I try to fix the situation. There's that. Let's see, Jen. Yeah, there's nothing in the fridge. I think everything I'm holding is holding in my hand, right? Jen, no, you don't want anything. You're like, nope, not dealing with you today. Fine. I'll take your 2 phones. Joe, what do you got going on? I'll take your bullets. $42. Sure. I don't need his gas today. I say that, but I'm not refining my own gas yet, so I better take it. Bob, what do you got going on? Not much. I still need to get these. I got to work on that. All right. And Nance is willing to buy my newspaper. That's fine. I think we're doing pretty good except for the plastics department, so I don't really need... Yeah, like, besides plastics, I really don't think I'm going to need much more from Sergey. I mean, we got enough lumber downstairs in the woods. We're kind of running good on everything else. It's only the plastics I got to try and keep an eye on. No, here. You know what? Go. Where's our weight? 104. Cool. Go do this. Do. All right. All right. Up here you go. So we have 3 blocks again today. I see. Play is $0. Let's close that. All right, here we go. And that was really dumb. So you just wasted one. Okay, well there's one. So now I'm going to end up paying $10 because of course you are. Okay, well it is what it is. Okay, another old computer. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but they're all radiated. All right, well, we'll pay our $10 and see what happens. Because I'd like to be able to clear a level and see what happens. Okay. Oh, you get more boxes. Oh, look at this one. I want the special thing. Yeah, we're going for that. Yes, I don't know what this is, but I want it. Okay, yeah, so far so good. A nuclear bomb, awesome. Okay, no, I'm good. I don't need to pay any more today. Prize box perks goes up. 5% uncommon items. Okay, I think we're done. Click the rewards downstairs. Dude, the reward as a nuclear bomb. Okay. Okay, so what does this do? 10 metal and nuclear materials. Wow, that's huge. Plastic and nuclear material. This has nuclear material. I mean, there's a bunch of electronics and stuff here. I mean, this is actually quite the gold mine. The only trick is, of course, is that it's making me sick. He wants 3 irradiated guarana. Well, we can actually go do that. Since it turns out I messed up getting the pass from what's his face, from Joe. I mean, I might as well go be productive and at least go do this and grab wood, because I just said about how, you know, that's a thing. So we want to go to level 3. Because I know there's irradiated guarana up here already. Because I've gotten it before. So, turn that on. Throw that bait away, dude. You're never going to use that. Smoke bombs. They have salt and stone in them. Alright. Let's go. Might as well grab other stuff while I'm here. Okay. Yep. I know there's poison guarana up here. Well, those are poison berries. That's not poison guarana. Yeah, there's a contaminated blueberries. All right. On to the next one. Do. Okay. More guarana. F. Shoot. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Where is... nope. It's this way, is it? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I knew it was here somewhere. So there's 2. And again, might as well grab what I can. Okay. Off to the next level. And I'm sure there's a bush on this level too, so I should be able to get the 3 of them that's needed. Okay, we'll just come down here first. I can't remember where that is, but we'll run all the way down there. Oh, there we go. I hear you. Oh, yeah. Where did he come from? Gee whiz. Eat that. So you got your ready meat now. Well, okay, we'll throw that in my container. I was sure there's another irradiated guarana up here. All right, well, we'll grab these. Okay, on to the next level, I guess. I was sure there was one more. Okay. Oh, yep. There we go. Didn't realize I hadn't been up this high yet. But there's 3 there, so we can now go back to him. Perfect. And Bob will be awake here shortly, so we can go to him and get the pass for the mines. Okay. Yes, I know I hear all the clicking. I hear all the clicking. All right, dude, where are you? Oh, you're upstairs today. Okay. Yep, let's go. All right, what do you got for me, big guy? Good job, Prepper. I'll use this good for America bill. Will ya? Catch your reward. It's the pitter. Quickly and effectively takes out seeds from fruits and vegetables. Okay, great. All right, well, let's see what your next thing is. Help me again? I need an old computer. Okay. Bring it to me. I'll bring you some scientific secrets for reals. Well, turns out, well, now I say this, but I haven't seen one on sale yet. That being said, though, if I push the Jetsons harder, eventually they will get to selling me computers. So I could probably get them an old computer that way. Let's see. What do we got in here? Yeah, 2 more phones. That, and you probably can't hold that, right? No. Let's do some crafting here. It's fairly early, and you're not sick anymore, so let's do that. Gotta like that. Only 1 hour to do 4 phones. Perfect. And they have plastic, too. That's really awesome. We'll do that. And we'll do this. And we're going to do this. I don't know if I can squeeze one more thing up here or not. Nope, I need to go this way. I need you to stand this way. Can I squeeze one more box in there? I can too. Excellent. That's what I was hoping. We'll take this one apart, though. And again, it's just about metal and wood, right? Okay. Now you got so many boxes going on here, dude. You're going to get lost. You actually got a fair amount of gas, too. This actually makes me really happy. We got probably enough gas to run the car all the way out on a full tank, but not enough to run it all the way out to find what we need, which is going to have to be later. Okay, so don't let the time run like that. You know better. Okay. Do you want to disassemble those? I probably do, and I'll take those two. All right. Disassemble those. Luckily, these only take like 5 minutes each to disassemble, so they're awesome. All right. Perfect. Okay. That takes care of that. This should be really helping with our back end here. There's the 10 circuits. I could upgrade the bench, but I'm not going to. Not on this episode. Let's see. Oh, go do this. Go do this right now, mister. You need to go get this key card for the mines. That's right. All right, Joe, guess who I got back for you? Yeah, you bet.
Hey.
Hey, Joe. I'm glad he's already got to you. He ran away as soon as I released him. Preppa. So really you. We can't thank you enough, brother. Do you have any idea who'd want to hurt your dog? I don't know if it was even a pussin. I have a feeling dogs get crazy because of the waves like we all do. Okay. That reminds me. Why the name? Do you have any experience with, a Chuparaka? No, come on. That's a silly legend. I thought the name was funny and all. Sure. So he believes in the waves, but not in the creature. Okay. Hey, Preppa, I got something for you. I found an access card in Americaville Mining Company written on it. Maybe you make some use of this. There's level 4. You bet. I actually might. Thanks, Joe. So, now we have the ability to get into level 4 mines. It's all good after that. Okay, but that is also going to be the end of this episode. So, do you want to take your gas downstairs? Sure. Let's get that out of there. There was one more thing I thought about trading for the day, but I can't remember what it is. Well, you've got this irradiated meat. Darn it. That's why you're sick. Okay, let's go drop this off. We'll put up the banner. We'll go drop that off in my favorite stash zone, and we'll deal with that there. And that way, we can try and keep this stuff out of my inventory, if nothing else, which is important. Okay, some of the traps are ready, some are not. That's not a surprise. We weren't here for that anyway. We'll open this. So until I get the centrifuge, gee whiz, pronunciation, Max. Yeah, that kind of stuff is going to be useless, and everything's radiated now. So I still have no rat meat for him. I gotta hope that level 4 is going to give me some clean rat meat, so I can at least save Will's dog, Zeno, right? Game. I don't think somebody thought this through, but it is what it is. I'm Max. This, of course, has been Mr. Prepper. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, doing all the things. I really appreciate it. And all the people that are watching and stuff. I mean, we're really cruising on the list now, right? We're going to repair we're already on the 3rd item. He wants an old computer. Yes, I could give him mine, but that would be bad. So, turns out the agent gets awful excited if you give away your computer. So we'll push the Jetsons a little bit. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to check the Jetsons and see how close they were to being level 2s or the next level up. They're fairly close, but they're not there yet. They're getting there though. They are getting there. So once they do, though, computers should be on the menu. Let's see. So he wants a computer. I'm assuming it's not the computer I have in the trash bin, because I don't think that will work. But I will check that on the next episode if we can. We gotta work on them shears. I gotta find some rat meat. Clean rat meat at that. And I'll ask Joe about Fort Observer, but we're not doing it yet. So they do have computers out there. That being said, they have changed Fort Observer some. So I know, like, at one time you could steal a bunch of stuff out there and bring it back, but I don't know if you can do that anymore. If I remember correctly on the speed run, I think you can take some stuff, but other stuff, like you couldn't take the phones anymore, which was really a bummer because they had phones all over the place. I think you might be able to still grab one of the computers, though, and we might think about that, but I don't think that's going to happen next episode. The air crash, I'd really like to do the mines next episode. I'd like to get down to level 4, level 5. I think that's going to be next episode. Get down into the mines. If we get any rat meat at all, we'll then go push Will's storyline a bit. Get Zeno, get that done, and then move on from there. So with that, thanks everybody for watching, doing all the things. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.